the 10-yard line. A great throw to Saylor. Saylor made the catch. Number 44, Walt to Saylor. Where'd he come from? Beautiful reception.
He was lined up as a split end that time, Carlin Saylor. There you'll see it. Real good throw and a good catch and good coverage by Shanley, but St. Mary's is 3 for 3 passing.
Gutsy call. Here it is, 1st and goal now for the St. Mary's Saints, trailing by 7 here in the second quarter. Another pass, sidearm, incomplete, penalty on the play. Intended for Saylor. Pass, that's called against number 23. That's Jim. Kevin Kern, and I think it was interference.
I thought it was too. He hit him just before the ball got there. But what a job that the quarterback Walsh did to get that ball off. He threw it sidearm in between a Shanley defensive back. That'll be 1st and goal again at the half the distance of the goal at the 5-yard line.
I tell you what, this Walsh has been very impressive. He had a lot of pressure on it that time, and as you saw in the replay, and maybe it is a first down, 1st and goal.
At about the 5.
About the 5-yard line. What's the ruling on that, David? In the pros, they put it right on the goal line.
Yeah, but it's in high school, it's 15-yard penalty, automatic first down, or half the distance of the goal in this case.
All right. All right, let's see what they do. 1st and goal. Walt, open back formation. Walt on the option. Pitches out. Good hit there by the Shanley Deacons. The running back that time for St. Mary's was Tom Klein, 165-pound sophomore.
And Kevin Kern was there to make the stop. He was the one that was guilty of the pass interference. That time he came up and stopped St. Mary's offense.
Might be a loss of a yard on the play. 14-7 Shanley, but St. Mary's knocking on the door. Walt, open backs. Walt, straight ahead. Pitch out. Not much. Good fake that time. He pitched the fake to Sanders and pitched to Fisher, and the Shanley Deacons were there to stop him. Good play by the defensive secondary, Scott Sukup, in on the hit.
Scott Sukup and Kern again were there to, Kevin Kern were there to make the play.
What do you do here, Coach?
Well, I look for play action pass again, or else the option play to the outside.
You called that last one very well. All right, let's see if it's a play action pass or what. Shane Wolf has it ready, 14-7, 3rd and 5 from the 5-yard line. Gunderson in motion. The option. Pitches out. Sanders gets the block. Sanders! Touchdown! Oh, what a block out there by Gunderson.
Good block by Gunderson and a good execution of the play. We're sure we got that on replay.
I'll tell you something.
Here it is, Jim. Here's Wolf. You'll see it. It's a double lead. There isn't any dive fake, and there you see the pitch back to Sanders. Good block by Fisher, and Savageau just misread the angle, and Sanders took it in standing up, and we're 14-13, 10-10 in the second.
Great football game. Walt now will hold, and Schaefer for the extra point. High snap. He got it. They come back up the field to score. Shanley 14, St. Mary's 14. Hang on, we got a good one.
Taking charge with Cavalier, the hottest selling Chevrolet today. Cavalier, more horsepower than the 3 leading imports with a 2-liter electronically fuel-injected engine. Cavalier, more sedan room than Honda Accord, Nissan Sentra, or Toyota Tercel. The front drive Cavaliers. Grab one for a cool, low price. Chevrolet! And you.
Taking charge.
Choosing an entree at a fine restaurant can truly be a challenge, but almost always a rewarding experience. When it comes to real estate, however, you're faced with hundreds of opportunities in the Fargo-Moorhead area alone. Encore Investments is a group of professionals who are ready to face that challenge. They give you expert advice to help you buy or sell commercial or residential property and make it a rewarding experience.
For real estate and investment counseling, demand the best. Call Encore.
All right, back here at Hughes Field, let's take a quick look at the stats now in this football game. You see there St. Mary's 10-7 over the first downs. Yards rushing, Shanley with an edge. Yards passing, St. Mary's with the edge. And total yards, pretty close, Dave.
Well, it isn't too surprising because Shanley has made the big plays and St. Mary's has grounded out very well on the ground and through the air, and I don't look for them to change a whole lot. This first series of downs is very important to the Saints.
You bet it is. The St. Mary's Saints, Bruns, by the way, has rushed for 117 yards. Van Raden for 101. And our thanks to Scott Woodmansey for running those stats back and forth. Way to go, Scott. That's the son of Tom Woodmansey, who is about 150-pound, 6-foot freshman. And you tried to recruit him, take him back to Fargo with you. I saw you, Heidi.
Don't start those rumors, Jim.
No, he's going to stay in Bismarck. He wants to stay with his daddy. Okay. Tony, the field looks wonderful. Great job. I tell you what, nobody works harder than Tony Roth out here, and he's done a great job getting this Hughes field ready. Shanley will kick off. Murphy.
Murphy sometimes kicks off, and so does Dave Cagley, but today it's Murphy.
Cagley kicked a couple after the touch of those knuckleballs. All right. Saylor is deep for the Saints. Shanley going from our left to your right, and here's the kick. It's grabbed by Wolf at the 15-yard line, to the 20, the 25, the 30, straight up the middle, and he falls forward to the 39-yard line. Good run back by Shane Wolf. What a tough kid.
Tough kid at 155 pounds, and he gives the Saints outstanding field position at the 40-yard line.
May I say how much fun it's been for me personally to be back here in the Bismarck-Mandan area. We're in here every day on radio, but boy, it's fun to be back here. We miss a lot of the old days when we were out here doing the state basketball tournaments, and you see a lot of old friends, Dave, and it's really a great treat. It's a great city, great couple of cities, and the hospitality has been wonderful. All right, here's Shane Wolf now. Puts Armin out to the right side. Open back formation. Straight up the middle. Good hard running. And carrying the ball that time was number 40, Sanders. And he got first down. So St. Mary's changing maybe some blocking schemes or still staying with their game plan. Trailing by 10. First and 10 from the 49-yard line. There's the little waggle, the option, and he got 5. Gave it a little waggle that time and jumped in a hole over his own right side.
It's kind of a quarterback option or trap up the middle, Jim, and Wolf runs that very well. He's very light on his feet and picked up about 8 yards.
Open back with a slot. Shane Wolf, the quarterback. Wolf pitches out now. Oh, look at Fisher. Oh, he got another first down. Tim Fisher, good blocking on the right side by Gunderson.
Gunderson got away with something that time, Jim. At the slot back position, he moved just before the ball was snapped, but the officials didn't see it, and St. Mary's picks up first down yardage.
24-14, Shanley with the lead, but St. Mary's on a drive here at the Shanley 35-yard line. Shane Wolf on the option. He's going to keep the ball behind some blockers, and he didn't get much, maybe a yard. That time, nothing fancy. He just was running a quarterback sweep.
Quarterback sweep with 2 lead blockers, and you know, it looks like he doesn't make any yardage, and you look over at the sticks, Jim, and he's picked up 3 yards.
2 or 3, that's right. 10:30 on the scoreboard. Third quarter. Shanley leading, St. Mary's 24-14, but the Saints in Shanley territory, 2nd and 8. Whoops. Oh, dear. The whole right side, the right tackle, Rick Scholl, went offside, and so did everybody else on the count. And that kills you, doesn't it, when you got momentum going?
Well, that's for sure. You know, they're looking at 2nd and 7, and now they're going to be looking at 2nd and 12. But St. Mary's does that a lot. They jump offside. Wolf uses a staggered count. He uses a lot of emphasis in his voice, and that time it pulled their own offense offside.
This could be a big play here. 2nd down and 12. Let's see if he puts it up. Got a slot back. That's Gunderson. Armin wide to the right. Open back formation. The option. No. Hands off on a little crossbuck, and Fisher dives across the 35 to about the 37. Correction, Sanders with the football.
Sanders is limping ever so slightly, Jim. He was hurt there late in the 2nd quarter, but he came back and has looked very good. He picked up the 5 that they lost because of the penalty. It's 3rd and 9.
Tom Noah calling defensive signals for the Shanley Deacons. 3rd and 9. Let's see if he airs it out here. In motion is Gunderson. On the option, there's the pitch. That's Fisher. And Fisher didn't get much. Good defense over there on the right side by Mike Mullen, the linebacker for Shanley. Good pursuit by the Shanley defense.
Well, that's been a trademark of Shanley for years. They do have an excellent pursuing defense. As you mentioned, Mullen from his linebacker position along with Noah were there to make the tackle, and it brings up 4th down and about 7 for the St. Mary's Saints.
Saints are going to go for it here on the 33-yard line of Shanley. It's 4th down, and let's see if he puts it up this time. Slot left. Wall rolls out. Got time. He's got a man downfield. It's intercepted by Shanley. Great interception by John Leitz. Leitz running laterally and is finally chased out of bounds on the 24-yard line. And of course, look, Leitz almost went into the Shanley seats over there. Great play, great defensive play.
Here you'll see it.
Didn't throw it far hard enough, I know.
No, and the ball should have been knocked down because it was 4th down, Jim. But good positioning by John Leitz, and he returns the ball to the Shanley sidelines, and the ball is at about the 26-yard line, or 24-yard line, so they only lost 9 yards on that play.
Not a bad deal. Shanley with the ball, though. 1st and 10 from their own 24-yard line, leading by 10. Sadler in motion. First man through is Bruns, and oh, was he knocked down.
Bruns
That's a big hit by Gunderson. I mean, Bruns really got smacked. And he's down. He's, look, as a Shanley player hurt on the play.
That's Bruns, and what a hit.
Yeah.
You'll see 86 right here. Watch this play by number 86 in the blue hit number 34, Bruns.
That's what it's all about in football.
This is just, you can feel that all the way up here.
Here comes Bruns.
Now you'll see 86 come from the left. There he is, and just really shoulder padded him to the ground.
That's a perfectly legal, hard, clean tackle.
Just good, hard-hitting football. And,
you got to be impressed with the caliber of play we're seeing here this afternoon on both sides of the football. It'll be a 2nd down and about 4, 2nd and 5 for Shanley. And I can't see if Bruns is up or not right now. St. Mary's Bismarck putting up a great battle here, but Shanley has taken advantage of another turnover here.
Yeah, there's Bruns up, and he's okay. I think he got dinged a little bit, Jim.
As they say, the bell rung.
That hurts more when it's cold, too.
Yeah. All right, 2nd and 5 for the Deacons. Sadler comes on the wing to the right side. Open back formation. Savageau, the quarterback. Oh, fumble! Saints got it. Saints have the football. And what a hit by Gunderson again, I think.
Either Gunderson or Aberle. I think it was Gunderson. And he's hurt. Gunderson's getting up slow.
But he's all right. Boy, I tell you, this is some football player looking at right now. Kurt Gunderson, a 200-pound senior. Cletus Smith comes out now, and St. Mary's has great field position, as we have seen 2 tremendous hits by the St. Mary defense that's turned the ball over now. We have 2 turnovers, and I'll tell you, this war down there. Shane Walt has them ready. 1st and 10 from the Shanley 30. Walt going to throw. Little screen off here, incomplete. Great pressure by Nyhoff, the defensive end for Shanley that time. Made him throw it, I think, a little quicker than he wanted to.
Well, he wanted to hit Saylor on a fly pattern, and Nyhoff didn't give him the time to throw it. That's the best defense against the pass, to put the rush on, and Walt had to deliver it, and the ball was fell incomplete.
2nd and 10 from the Shanley 30. St. Mary's in possession. 24-14 in favor of Shanley. Walt on the option, pitches out. This is Fisher down the sideline. First down at the 20-yard line. Great blocking over there by Russ Harmon. Oh, I tell you what, this Fisher's really got quick feet.
He's got quick feet, but what excellent execution of the option play. This is lead option. You'll see Wolf pitch it, and a good block by number 40, Sanders, and number 85. First down for St. Mary's at the Shanley 18.
They're inside the 20, trailing by 10. Steve Klein turns around, and Shane Wolf has it ready. 1st and 10 on the 19-yard line of Shanley. Here's the option. Quick hitter off the left side. Carrying the ball is Fisher again, and he got down maybe to the 15. Now that's Klein, the running back. Fisher's out of there for a minute. 22, Klein is in there. Pickup of 3 in the play. 2nd and 7 from the 15-yard line. St. Mary's deep in Shanley territory. 7:40 to go in the 3rd quarter. Shanley leads by 10. Walt. Option. Quarterback. Cuts in. A couple more. That's just the quarterback keeper, Dave.
Yeah, it's just quarterback keeper. And if you notice, Jim, Walth carries the ball on the inside arm, and that's one of the reasons he is susceptible to fumbling the ball.
We would think that one of the coaches would spot that and get him to shift it, but maybe he's comfortable that way. All right, third down from the 13-yard line. They got to go to about the 8. 3rd and 5. Walth, quarterback, St. Mary's, on the option. Fires one incomplete, intended for Saylor. That was that sidearm play again, and he really overthrew everybody.
Well, it was a slant-in pattern intended for number 44, Saylor, and he threw it behind him. And now we're going to have a field goal attempt. Here you'll see it. Number 10 comes down the line of scrimmage on an option pass, and he throws directly behind him, sidearms it, and...
It almost looked like it was chipped. All right, the kick will be from the 22, so it'll be a 32-yard field goal by Scott Schaefer.
Snap is important.
From the left hash, the kick is up, and it is good. They come back up the field. It was kind of a line drive field goal, but it's 24-17 in favor of Shanley. The lead is cut to 7, and we have a football game for sure here this afternoon. 6:55 on the scoreboard. There it is, 24-17 Shanley. The way he got that off, it looked kind of shaky.
Yeah, and it was a good hold again by Walth and a good snap by the center for St. Mary's, and that would be Steve Klein. And Schaefer split the uprights, just barely got over the goalpost or crossbar, but 24-17 Shanley. Turnover again, Jim.
Yeah, David, we rode up here last night. We talked about defense. This has just been an amazing football game.
Hard-hitting defense.
Yeah.
A lot of people think 24-17, there hasn't been much defense. These are two potent offensive teams.
Oh, Schaefer really gave it the foot this time. Taken by Shanley's Lights in the end zone. He's got good yardage up to about the 25-yard line before he's knocked down. Lights grabbed it in the end zone and brought it out 25 yards. 1st and 10 for Shanley from their own 25-yard line. Now we'll see if the St. Mary's defense is pumped up and if they can blunt this powerful Shanley offense.
I'm glad to see number 34, Bruns, is back in the lineup, Jim.
Bruns and Van Rayden, the running backs. Sadler on the wing. Savageau, the quarterback. There's Bruns straight ahead. No, that was
Van Rayden.
That's Van Rayden from the left side. Not much. Couple yards. 2nd and 8. Got the ball to maybe the 27-yard line.
You people at home, keep an eye on number 86 for St. Mary's. He's usually where the ball is every time.
He's playing the left linebacker. 4-3 defense for the St. Mary's Saints. 2nd and 8 for Shanley from their 27. Savageau on the option. Savageau, and there it is. Great defense again. That was 66 that time. Aberling. Boy, those linebackers are pursuing to the football.
Here you see it on the replay again. This is a little option play by Savageau. He executes it beautifully too, but watch the hit by number 86 here again, and then number 66, Aberley, was there first.
Those two guys are great. 3rd down and long yardage for Shanley now. The ball at their own 28-yard line. Coming wide, beautiful run is Sadler on the reverse, and he didn't get the first down, or did he? Pretty close.
That's the halfback reverse. They handed off to Van Rayden.
And they took advantage of the pursuit of St. Mary's. And the running back Sadler, from his slot back spot, or what we call a wing back, got pretty close to first down they're going to measure. While they're measuring now, Oaks 13, Velva 12 in the 2nd quarter here in Bismarck. It is a first down for Shanley. Boy, that was a clutch play.
You bet. Shanley tried to run that once in the first half, and there was too much penetration. But on that time, Shanley executed it perfectly and picks up big first down at their own 37.
37-yard line. Here comes Shanley now, trying to keep the drive going. They put Scott Bleff to the left side. Wingback is Sadler. Savageau on the keeper, and Saylor knocks him out of bounds on the far side for about a gain of a yard.
I think Savageau turned the wrong way on that, Jim.
Looked like it was a mix-up, and Savageau is trying to knock the mud out of his shoes. 5:11 to go in the 3rd quarter. Championship Class A football game from Bismarck's Hughes Field. Jim Adelson, Dave Heide, Tom Coyne, and our whole KX crew, hoping you're enjoying it. Second down, 8 from the 40-yard line. Shanley with the football. Little trap play, and Van Reyden, for 12, 13 yards to midfield.
That's the cutback play where they fake the ball to Bruns, going over the right tackle, give it back to Van Reyden going over the left tackle, and Shanley executes it beautifully, picks up about 9 yards and 1st and 10 right at midfield.
Billy Short comes to the right side now. Shanley, really moving. Drive started their own 26-yard line. Straight ahead, the big fullback Bruns, and he didn't get much. Well, he drove forward for 3 yards.
But that'll be after the whistle, Jim.
Well, he got 3. Let's see where they put it down. Oh, they put it all the way back at the, you're right. Gosh, Heidi, you're smart. That's a gain of 2 on the play. 4:35 to go, third quarter. Shanley with a 2nd and 8, St. Mary's 49. Let's see what Savageau does here. Savageau, Bruns. Oh, good defensive hit that time by St. Mary's.
If we got a replay on that, Jim, you'll see Murphy lined up. Shanley's just running their power offense with Murphy in the backfield. He's a defensive tackle, weighs number 35. You'll see him leading there on number 66. But St. Mary's defended it very well.
Eckert made the hit at a very good stop. We have a timeout on the field for the equipment repair. Now we're ready to go. 4:04 to go. Boy, those linebackers for St. Mary's are really playing well right now. 3:59 to go. Shanley with a 3rd down and about 8 from the 48-yard line of St. Mary's. Straight ahead, and Van Reyden is stopped short of the 1st down.
Shanley will punt now, I'm sure.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, here comes the kicking team for Shanley. And St. Mary's has stopped the Deacons, and maybe we're seeing a turn in momentum here in this football game. Here with 3 minutes and 32 seconds to go in the third quarter, 24-17 in favor of Shanley, but St. Mary's is starting to hum a little bit. Walt and Saylor will drop back for St. Mary's at the 12-yard line. Murphy will get the kick away from his own 42. High snap. The short kick. Walt on the dead run fumbles the ball and came up with it on the first bounce. Good heavens to Betsy.
He was lucky there, boy. But a real gutsy play by Walt. The ball bounced right back to him, or it would have been Deacon ball.
Can you believe that?
No, he got a turf bounce on that one, and we're on frozen turf.
Well, let's see what the Saints do from their 5-yard line now. Here it is.
Now watch, the ball will come to number 10. He plays it on the run off of his thigh pad, and it bounced right back up.
Back to live action now. Walt on the option. Keeps the ball and almost threw it away. He may be intercepted there. It is. He threw it away, and it's intercepted. It was a lateral and intercepted. Ruled a fumble or an interception. I'll have to see it from the end zone. But Shanley gets the football at the 22-yard line of St. Mary's, and that's a tough break.
Well, they fake it to Sanders.
He fumbled it. And the Shanley kid took it away from him. 1st and 10 for Shanley at the 20-yard line of St. Mary's. There's the option play. And going wide is Sadler, and he's knocked out of bounds on the far side, but there's a clipping penalty over there. And maybe a flag. I'm not sure. Did you see a flag, Dave?
I don't think so, Jim.
Well, I saw the official go to it back, but I guess not. Nope, no flag on the play. A gain of about 7 yards on the play. And you can't give Shanley a break like that deep in their own territory.
No, they've converted on both other St. Mary's turnovers, 10 points.
16-yard line, 2nd down and about 4. Shanley on the Saints 16. Shanley, Bruns. They stood him straight up.
That'd be Linden again.
Boy, you don't want to run at that guy. He's 240 pounds. That's right, Linden. He was also helped out by Jeff Deedy, who's in there now.
St. Mary's has gone to a 53 defense, Jim, 5 down linemen with those 3 very, very active linebackers, and that's given Shanley some difficulty.
3rd down at short yardage from the 15-yard line of St. Mary's. Shanley, let's see if they go straight up the middle.
Coming this way.
Straight up the middle, and it's pretty close to a 1st down. Bruns, the carrier, got across the 15 to maybe the 13-yard line, and that may be enough for a 1st down, but they're in 4-down territory anyway, Coach.
Yeah, they're going to measure it here, but one of the things that Shanley's doing now, they're bringing Murphy in for power blocking. He's about a 200-pound back, plays defensive tackle, and he runs a real tight wing, so he's lined up almost between the tackle and the end. and he's a lead blocker for Bruns. And
Short.
it's Short, going to bring up fourth in a little bit.
Well, look for Bruns to carry it again, or they may finesse to the outside. What do you think?
Well, no. I think you're going to see Bruns right up the middle, or possibly even Savageau on a sneak.
You heard the coach. There's Dan Schmeeker. Boy, what a great job he's done with St. Mary's football this year.
Both outstanding coaches.
Oh, you bet. Bruce Larson, this is his team. No more Sid Cichy image. All right, let's see what they do. Bruns straight ahead. He got it. Bruns the ball carrier across the 13 down to about the 11-12 yard line. They'll put it down. It is a first down for Shanley. And there again, you can't turn it over to Shanley. As we've said, look at the Shanley bench over there. It's Bruce Larson with his hands up to his face. What a great job he's done this year.
That time he followed the blocking of number 65, Tim Wald, and number 77, Dale Garretts, and picked up first down yardage outside the 10.
All right, Shanley's ball now. They're knocking on the door. In motion is the big guy Murphy. He's going to be a blocker, and Van Rayden is knocked out of bounds on great defense over there in the far side of the field. And in there on the hit, breaking up the blocking, was Cletus Smith again.
That was a quick pitch to the outside, as you mentioned, with Murphy leading around the end, but St. Mary's defended it very, very well, and they've kept the gain to less than 2, and it's 2nd and 8 for Shanley right after 10.
St. Mary's can get it, or rather Shanley can get a first down and not score a touchdown. Let's see what they do now. 2nd and 8. The ball at about the 10-yard line. Savageau